Hello, hello. Come in that door. I gotta put my jacket on, y'all. It is cold in the crafty corner. I don't even have my orange glow on tonight. Come on in the room. Whew. Hello, Miss B's Baskets and More. Hello, Katrina and everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for popping in. We are not going to be long, y'all, because I am, believe it or not, cooking dinner. My daughter's up there watching it, though. Hey, Monique, thank you for coming in. I am down here. I have been down here all day. No, not all day. I did go to Dollar Tree. I had to pick up some things. Hey, Miss Sally Barlow, thank you for coming in. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody had wonderful sales. I hope everybody is ready for Valentine's Day, or at least in motion, if you're going to do Valentine's Day. Mom's best, Miss Rosetta, is in the house. Hello, good evening, Katrina and everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for popping in. I had to put my jacket on, y'all. I'm sitting down here. I done got cold. I had to turn. Look, it's it's cold enough for the orange glow, so I didn't turn that on. But I had to put my jacket on because I'm just a little bit cold. Sharika Hendricks says, hello, Katrina and everyone. Hello, Sharika. Thank you for popping into the Crafty Corner. I'm going to show y'all some revamps and then some other little concepts that I did today. Maybe. So I had y'all, like this big tote full, which I'll show you in a minute. This big tote full of flat concepts and grabs and goes, plus 4 boxes of them. So all we came back with was about half this tote. So my grab and goes, those flew. Those really flew off the shelves. And that's at all the events I did, as well as the street sales. So I keep telling y'all, listen to what they're telling you now. They tell you flats, big sellers. And I'm carrying that on over to Valentine's. I will do Valentine's baskets because, men like to get their woman them big baskets to make their friends jealous, I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna make some baskets. So S. Marie says, hey Katrina in chat. Hey S. Marie, thank you for popping in. I'm glad you are feeling better. It says, hi Katrina and everyone. Hello, hello. There's my girl Vanita. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Katrina and everyone. All right, so I'm going to open this bag that I zipped the zipper right off of. Let's see. This bag might be permanently closed, y'all. Let me see. Okay. So I had 12 of the white box flats left. And 4 of the bags. So I redid those for the holiday. And believe it or not, a lot of them were not really hard to redo. I did not have to do a whole lot to them. This one I put some Valentine's candy in and put the bow on it. Okay, this one I put the I still had some of these Happy Valentine's Day candy trucks that haven't expired yet. So I put that truck in there with those Oreo cookie socks. And I got a pack of Oreos I got to stick in there. Let's see. This is just the bath bomb set with the I Love You ribbon on it. Listen, when I tell y'all I revamped, but I did not do a whole lot to revamp these flat gifts. I did not have to do a lot at all to revamp them. Because I didn't do a whole lot of Christmas decorations and things like that. Let's see. Let me see. S. Marie says, thank you. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Jordan Norval. Don't even know what that means. Vanita Bumper says, hello and welcome, everyone. Please double tap on the screen and like the video. Give me a thumbs up. See 16 thumbs up, 23 on the chat. Affordable Baskets by Donna is in the house. She says, I'm revamping and making some Valentine's baskets, but different from what I did last year. I want to have some that are different. Yeah, I did baskets for Valentine's last year, y'all, but I didn't do Valentine street sales. Because that was actually when I started going out, or when I started doing baskets. Valentine's was my first holiday this year doing baskets. And it wasn't until after that that I even talked to about street sales and everything. And then I was able to get the location up here towards the end of sales at Valentine's. So I might have went out once or twice for Valentine's. But I was out for Easter mostly. Easter, Mother's Day, and Father's Day, in 2 different locations down here and in Atlanta. But Valentine's, I don't think I did street sales for Valentine's because I had just started doing baskets, and I did a pop-up event in Atlanta and did very well on sales and everything. But most of my Valentine's orders were just orders, custom orders. I did a lot on Facebook. Orange says, hello, Katrina in chat, listening from the garage. Hope you are well. I am, sweetie. I am. I'm glad you're listening in, and I hope you are well too. Benita says, like this live stream. She didn't say it like that, y'all. Affordable Baskets by Donna says, cute. Thank you. All right, so I have the, and I have a lot of these. This is the Wet n Wild makeup kits from the Sesame Street. And I just put a little Valentine's ribbon on it. That's all I did to this, was put a Valentine's ribbon on it. And I ain't doing nothing else to it. Then I have these bag gift sets. All right. This is the lip gloss holder keychain. That's the lip gloss. I've put some candy in it and put a little heart on the bow. One and done. And these items that I'm showing y'all right now, these are for the kids event at the school, because that event is February the 8th. So I'm trying to knock those things out and get them out of the way. This is the Dove with the bath bomb. I put the Afro Unicorn fruit snacks in here with some lollipops. Put a bow on it. All right, so these, like I said, are for the events at the school. This has the Fruity Pebbles body scrub in it, some cotton candy. I've got the Skittles lip gloss over here, right there. And then we've got the little bubble stick in there and some Fun Dip That's the Skittles one. I have a Fruity Pebble one too. Let's see. Our Cocoa Pebble. This is the Cocoa Pebbles one. Same thing. All right, so I did those. Let's see. This is one of the Yardleys with the mirror and the pin and the face jewelry, and so I just revamped it for Valentine's, and all I did to that was change the bow. It didn't have any Christmas stuff in it, so I didn't have to worry about that. Anyway, I finished the ones that I had here. I will be doing more flats and box concepts for that particular event. So this is one of the box concepts I did, and it's just the Yardley facial wash with the spray. And then I did this one. This one has the lip gloss in it, the Conversation Hearts, and the Conversation Heart socks. So I'm trying to do a variety for all ages. And then, of course, we can't leave the men out. We can, but we're not going to leave the men out. Still classy be calling me. You don't get them men's gifts out there? All right, so this is one that this is a basket that I revamped. But I actually changed this to the box concept. All right, and this is what the box concept looks like. So I put the dividers in there. And then I put the glasses right here. Sunglasses. This is the watch with the bracelets. Those are the bracelets in the back here. Watch up here. And then I put the wallet over here. All right, and so this is just a men's concept. I have several of these watches, so I will make several of these for the guys. Crafts by Cheryl says, Seasons greeting, Katrina and chat. Thank you all for wishing me a happy birthday on Christmas Day. You're very welcome. Blessings to you, and thank you for popping in. Angelique Harris says, hey, everyone, and happy holidays. Same to you, love. Thank you for coming in. There's Miss Nessa. Miss Nessa says, hey, Katrina, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Nessa. Thank you for coming in. Amelia Adams says, hello, beautiful, from the UK. Thank you for coming back, Miss Amelia. It's good to see you. Hope everything is going well out there in the UK. Sedona says, please, everyone that joined this channel is for adults only. I had to hide a child from the channel. Oh, well, thank you. I'm biased LLC. Hello, hello. Hey, Queen and chat. Thank you for coming in. I'm biased. I've been all over your sewing videos, girl. My sewing machine giving me a fit. I mean a fit, girl. But that's all right. I'm still be all over them videos. Amelia Adams says, Sesame Street is amazing. Oscar the Grinch is 100% me. LOL. Lazy as anything if I can be. Girl, I like those little sets now. And I think what I'm going to need to do when I actually put this out is open a set. I'm going to take a set with me and open it. so they can see it. Because I think when they see them, they think, oh, no, that's for the little kids. But it's not. These are makeup brushes and the makeup sponges. It's got lip gloss in it. What else is in this thing? Let me just open it. So you see it's got the makeup brushes. I've got lip gloss. It's got the Happy to Be Me. I put a couple of other lip glosses in there. The Oscar, the Grouch. That's the sponges in the trash can that your sponge goes in and all that. So I'm going to have to open up one of them so they can actually see what's in it. And I want to do that because I did have one parent that was going to get it. And I told her, I said, well, those are makeup sponges and makeup brushes. And she was buying for a 6-year-old. And she said, oh, no, no, no. And I said, yeah. So I'm going to have to open one of those. Unbiased said, nice. Thank you. Affordable Baskets by Donna said, that's beautiful. Thank you. Monique says, really cute concept. Thank you, Miss Monique. Nessa says, happy birthday, Cheryl. Crystal says, hello, hello, Crystal. And there's Zan. Zan is in the building. Hey, Zan. Zan says, hello, beautiful. All right, so that's what I'm doing for the men's. I did pick up candy. Some more of the conversational heart socks. But they had the candy canes, y'all, at Dollar Tree that were 50% off. So they were 63 cents. And these were the Jello, the Kool-Aid, all the stuff I couldn't find to go with the socks I have. All right, and these don't expire for 2 years. So I will have these in my cabinet over here where I keep the extra hard candies that I know aren't going to expire for a long time in that cabinet there. And I will have those. I put the socks with them already, like these. Well, maybe not those. I done put them somewhere, y'all. Anyway, it was the Jello ones because I found the Jello candy, which I didn't even know Jello made candy, but they apparently they do. So I found Jello candy, y'all, and I put those with the socks. I put the socks that go with the candies together. So those I will put out next year, possibly for Christmas, but maybe Thanksgiving that particular season because they are candy canes. So if they'd been regular candies, I wouldn't have. Hello, all things with a K. Thank you for popping in. And so I am still working on some more men's concepts because I do like this one. And I do have some more men's cologne sets up there too that I may use these for Valentine's. But I couldn't get on last night, y'all, to save my life because it was raining very, very badly down here. And I couldn't even going on y'all's lives just to watch the live stream. Nothing but buffering all night, nothing but buffering. I'm like, wow, I can't even watch anybody's live streams tonight. So that's why I didn't get on last night. I think the rain had a whole lot to do with the internet going in and out. Or the clouds, the overcast. I don't know. I don't know what it was, y'all. I just know that we would have been buffering all night because I was buffering on everybody else's live and I wasn't even live. Let's see. All right, so my little devotional for y'all tonight. Hello, one of a kind creations. Thank you for coming in. Um, is called Stronger for Waiting. And this is one that I have read several times because it's just so true. Especially in business, we want the wants right now. We definitely want to make the money that we need to make as well as want to make to elevate our lives and elevate our families' lives and make things a little better for us and our the people that we love. All right, and that's understandable. Of course, why would we be in business if we don't want to grow the business? Um, all things with a case is glad that you are on now. I definitely missed you last night. Oh, I'm sorry. Girl, when I tell you buffering everything, I was like, okay, am I going to be able to even watch anybody's lives tonight? So I tried watching videos. Everything was just buffering. My grandson came in my room and said, "What's wrong with the internet?" I said, "I'm a nurse." So he turned around and walked back out of my room. I don't know. It broke its leg. I don't know. Affordable Baskets by Donna. I was wondering where you were at last night. I was ready for a basket party. I thought you may have been tired. So glad Christmas is over. Girl, I was tired, but I was coming. I was down here ready to come on, and that rain was just relentless, which I don't care about rain. We've been on in the rain before. The problem was is we just couldn't get internet signals coming through. And so I have to assume that it was raining through very heavy clouds that were blocking satellites or something because the whole house, the internet was just acting crazy. But I'm here, I'm good, I'm okay. I appreciate y'all looking out for me. I really do. Affordable Baskets is laughing. Monique is laughing. Yeah, I had to tell him I'm a nurse. I don't know what's wrong with the internet, baby. Catch My Eye Creations is in the house. He says, "Hey, Katrina and basket makers." Okay, y'all, so let me read this to you. This is called Stronger for Waiting. All right, they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. All right, so remember, I told on our last devotional I told y'all he's always in charge. It's always him. So we have to pray over our businesses. We have to pray over ourselves. Okay. Have you ever waited on someone? When you wait, you abdicate your ability to determine when something will happen. You are dependent on someone else. When we wait on God, it can be incredibly difficult. Truly waiting on Him means we aren't solving situations on our own. We wholly place our dependence and trust in God's solution, knowing it will be better than ours or anyone else's. Waiting is not natural. We would much prefer to act, even at the risk of acting incorrectly, than to wait on God. Even if we waited a week or 20 years, His promise to us remains. If we persevere in waiting, we will become stronger. All right. So remember in your business that no matter what it is, you have to wait on God. You have to wait on Him. He's going to do whatever it is He's going to do in His time, and when that time is right for you. Um, I can tell y'all, I don't mind waiting on things, but let me give you an example. The other day, my kids, they were out doing the basket sales for me, and I didn't get off work till 5:30, but they went out that day and sold baskets and gifts and things like that. Well, when it came time to pick me up at 5:30, no one was there. Now, they had my car. And yes, I got a little bit aggravated and irritated, but I had to remind myself that God is in control and He may be preventing them from getting in an accident or something, and that's why they're being held up. Or the fact that they were out there selling and doing this for me, I should have been more gracious towards them. And not Adam or anything, because I had all of these thoughts before they got there. And I was like, girl, if you don't straighten up your face and wait on these children, they coming to get you. They ain't finna leave their mama standing out here. And a few minutes later she pulled up. But I had to remind myself that God's in control and we don't know what his plans are. And we have to wait sometimes on what it is that we have planned for ourselves. All right, we planned this great big business. We set this goal. We wanted to be right here at this certain time, making this money to do these certain things with. And God said, no, this is the time that I have for you. This is where I want you to be, and this is what you need to do. All right, my second example of the waiting game, so to speak, or not so much the waiting game, but God showing up and sometimes uh, putting us where he wants us to be. And it may not be where we want to be, but we're obedient to his word. So we do these things. When I was at work at the hospital, this is when COVID hit, y'all. I was immediately transferred to the COVID floor. Now, sister was mad. Okay, I felt like COVID was being weaponized against me because y'all know what was going on back then. Okay, so I was like, okay, um, and I didn't want no one wanted to work the COVID floor, but I said, all right, well, whatever. This is where I gotta work. I gotta work. So I did. I went on to the COVID floor and I worked. Now I've never had COVID, y'all. Because I'm a germaphobe. I am a huge germaphobe, and I mean I'm worse than Patti LaBelle when it comes to germs. Yes, I cleaned the entire hotel room with my cleansers and all that stuff. All right, now you couldn't tell by the mess in here, but I'm definitely at work. I'm a big germaphobe at work. Um, they can't walk up to me and just hand me stuff. I'd be looking at in their hands at what is that? Why are you handing it to me? I don't have gloves on. What is that? Oh, it's not dirty. I didn't use it. Then why are you giving it to me? Go put it up. I'm not gonna put it up. You go put it up. That's just me, y'all. I'm sorry. But I cannot. And that's because my kids used to put bugs in my hand when they were little. So from there I was like, uh-uh. But anyway, I felt like this was just something being done to me to whatever. And not in a good way that, these people were just being mean or just, whatever the case may have been. That's how I really took it personally. And I was very angry about it. But while I was on that floor, there was a young man there that um, had COVID. Him and his wife had just had a baby. And he was just giving up. I mean, just literally giving up. So I suited up. And I mean, when I say suited up, I mean, I suited up head to toe respirator. And one of the things with COVID was you had to keep moving, keep walking, keep moving, keep exercising your lungs and all of that. And he just did not want to get out of the bed. Well, the staff just didn't want to go in there and deal with him. So I suited up and respirator and everything. And I went in there, and I made him get off of that bed, and we walked and we walked and we walked. When I tell you I was having an asthma attack in that respirator, girl, but we walked and we walked and we walked and we walked. Well, his numbers started going up. He started doing better and feeling better. And this was over a course of a few days. So I really thought, okay, he's going to make it. He's going to make it. This is a good thing. And I was off a few days, and when I came back, they had shipped him out to Atlanta. And, I didn't know what all of that meant. They were moving people around everywhere. But the man got to Atlanta, and even though he was doing better, he declined in Atlanta and died up there. Had a new baby and everything. And that broke my heart. It broke my heart. But I just believe that God wanted me there at that time for that reason. And that taught me a valuable lesson about waiting on the Lord, you know, doing and being obedient to his word and doing what he asks you to do. Um, and sometimes that saying that what people mean for bad, God means for good. Um, so sometimes we have to learn those lessons to be stronger. And we have to wait on him because what we want for our businesses and everything may not be his plan. His plan may be to excel you further than you had opted to go by taking you in a different direction than you're trying to go. The direction you may be trying to go in may not be lined with gold, or the direction that elevates your business. But he may take you in a different direction that does. All right, so what are you waiting on right now? All Occasions Gifts says, hi, all, hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for popping in. Touch of Elegance Gifts and more says, hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful. Thank you for coming. Melisella Alley, can I ask you when you're in Lowe's, don't like you, what will you do, but you love him? I don't even know what that means, honey. Hey, Still Classy says, hey, Katrina and all, welcome, welcome. Affordable Baskets by Donna says, they transferred me to COVID hall floor 2 when it started. Yeah. Yeah. And, at the time, it was definitely scary for any nurse that's, I've been a nurse for 30 years. I've never seen a pandemic till COVID. Yeah, I used to teach it at the college all the time, but never saw a pandemic till COVID. Never thought I'd ever see one. That was one of the things I used to tell my students. Oh, we'll probably never see a pandemic, but it was, I can tell you this, when I taught it at the college, um, when we got to that particular unit, in the books, as far as teaching about pandemics and stuff, it was a very big topic in my classes, because they had to watch 2 videos, track the bug, do the RA factor and everything on this bug, so that I know they knew how to track a pandemic, how they knew when one was coming, what they needed to look for, how they measured its ability to spread by doing that RA factor and everything. So, I did have students that were at the hospital that came up to me and were so thankful that they had learned about how to gauge a pandemic. She said that they were able to keep their families a whole lot safer just from watching what was going on, what they learned in school. So I was happy about that. But yeah, you have to wait on God because you don't know why he's leading you in the direction that he is until you get there. We got to get to the finish line. Alicia says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Alicia. And there is Auntie's Gifts and More. She says, hello, hello. I wasn't on the COVID floor that long, probably a whole month I spent on the COVID floor, but that was because they had to pay us out of the surgical budget no matter where they sent us to work. And because surgery was closed, they weren't doing surgeries, y'all. The surgery schedule was slim to none. All right. And they did surgeries on people that they absolutely had to do surgeries on because they all had to wear the whole respirator suit. I call it the hazmat suits. They had to wear the entire hazmat suit just to perform surgery on somebody. When I did actually work in the surgical department, um, I had this cutest little girl that was my patient, and we had to recover her. We could only recover them in the surgical room, so it's that way we only had one room to deep clean, and everybody was in the same room. And then when they finished the surgery, then me and the other nurse went in to do the recovery. And when the little girl finally woke up, I thought she was going to be terrified because we were in these hazmat suits doing her recovery, and she opened her eyes, looked up at me, and I figured, okay, here it comes. She's fixing to start screaming. She did not, y'all. She looked at us and she said, "Oh, I want a suit just like yours." I thought it was the cutest darn thing, y'all. I really did. Couldn't breathe in that suit, but I thought that was just the cutest thing. Um, so yeah, that was just a very trying time. But like I said, I didn't work that much because I was off more than I worked. So God was preparing me for all of that, y'all, all of it. The having to work the units, um, having to be furloughed off. I was financially okay. And I mean, I literally had a couple of nurses calling me, "Are you okay? Do you need any money? Do you need any help?" And I was like, "No, strangely enough, I'm fine." We had groceries delivered. I mean, everything. I didn't want for anything during that time and all the times that I wasn't working then. So God is good and we have to wait on Him. Um, so, what are y'all waiting on right now? Alicia says it's still classy. I posted the link to the plastic bags on her page. Still classy says thank you. Let's see. Still classy says, and yours were good, right? A touch of elegance gives crafts and more says so true. Waiting and trusting His direction for our lives and businesses will get us where we need to be. Exactly. And we have to be obedient and listen to what God tells us to do and do those things. Um, so just remember that you will be stronger for waiting on the Lord. And you could sit there and weigh your options all day long and say, well, I see this path, I see the end, and that's a good end right there, and I think I'm gonna go this way. And God's telling you, no, I need for you to go right. You trying to go left, but go right. If you go right, I have way more at the end of this path in store for you than you ever thought you would see and get. Um, R.A. Baskets is in the house. She says, "Aw." Sarah Fry is in the house. She says, "I love what you do. I love God and Jesus too." Well, good. I'm glad to hear that because He's the head of my life, y'all. Um, and I refuse to do anything without Him. We are all human. We are all human to fault. I'm no different, but I refuse to do anything in my life without God. Because He's just first. He just is to me. So I definitely wait on Him. Y'all see, I haven't even got the white van yet, and I'm gonna tell you why. Well, I prayed about that, and I let it go. I'm just waiting on God for it. That van is still sitting up there. I would love to have that van if it runs good and it's good for my business. But the man that works there, he ain't been there. I don't know where he's at, and I just quit looking for him. I figured, you know what? If it is meant to be, then God's gonna lead the way. Um, I like it. I'd love to have it. Um, but I definitely have to wait on God. I think that God knows what He's doing in everything. Um, very sorry about your dog. I hope that things get better. I don't really know what to say to you to cheer you up. That dogs are our friends. They really are. There are a lot of dog lovers in this chat, so we'll be praying for you, Fiker. I hope everything gets better. Hey, KOK. KOK says, "Hey, sis, thank you for popping in, KOK. We were just talking about our my Friday devotions that I usually do. I didn't get to do last night, so I did it tonight. Um, so the devotion was stronger for waiting. Right, and it just says, "They who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength." All right, and then it was just definitely talking about how difficult it is for us to wait on the Lord sometimes, that we're impatient. um, but when we truly wait on Him, we aren't solving situations on our own. He's helping us through each and every situation when we wait on Him, and His answers when we pray. We wholly place our dependence and trust in God's solution, knowing it will be better than ours or anyone else's. All right, so waiting is not natural. We'd much prefer to act even at the risk of acting incorrectly than to wait on God. So even if we've waited a week or 20 years, his promise to us remains. If we persevere in waiting, we will become stronger. All right, so just remember that in your business, every step you take, everything you do, pray about it. Ask God for guidance and listen when he's talking to you. God talks to all of us in different ways. All right, some people got to be talked to by learning lessons. Some people got to be know what God is telling them to do. For me, I know that if I make a decision about something and that decision gives me peace, it does not give me anxiety. Because, honey, some decisions that somebody will ask me something, and I'm like, my anxiety level goes through the roof, and I'm like, I know that ain't of God. There ain't no way he's gonna have me make a decision and me not be at peace with that decision, knowing that is the way that he wants me to go. And that's just how it has always been for me. If the decision that I make gives me peace, um, after I prayed about it and everything, then that's usually the way that I go. Um, so, and that's just down to even finances, y'all. Even when I'm going out and buying stuff, if I get anxiety buying stuff, I'm done. How many times have y'all heard me say I walked in Dollar General, but it was just too much of a mess, and I just couldn't do it. I had to leave, so I didn't buy anything. That's another reason why my house be little, y'all, because I don't have that kind of patience. I really don't. KOK says true. Yes, ma'am. Violet said, "Oop, girl, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. I'll take that." Um, so I'm gonna show y'all some of those little things that I revamped again. Like I said, I did not do anything major to these gifts. All I did was put a Valentine's bow on this. And it looks like Valentine's Day now. I had a Christmas bow. Well, did I put a bow on it? Yeah. No, I didn't have a bow on it at all for Christmas. I did put one on for Valentine's. This is the Minion socks with the foot scrub. We put a Valentine's bow on that. Let's see. Let's see. This is the men's Oreo cookie socks with the truck. We got us some Valentine suckers in there. This is the Yardley set with the face gems, the emery board, the mist spray, and the mirror. And all I did was wrap it with a Valentine's bow. This is the Vanilla Love set. And I stuck the candy in there with the mask and the lip balm. And just put the Christmas bow on it. I mean the Valentine's bow on it. I'm still saying Christmas, y'all. This is the Cherry Blossom soap with loofah. This is the Give It to God with the notebook journal and the pen, lip gloss. And I have absolutely no more of these. I had 12 of them Every single one of them sold except this one. So I put a Valentine's bow around it because I believe it will sell too. Now, I did change the pin out in this because I got these pins up here, these little Valentine's pins. Y'all, I'm going to show you these pins because to me, don't y'all laugh. I thought they were the coolest things, right? But that's just what I thought. So I got these pins at Dollar Tree. All right, and they're called Secret Valentine Invisible Light Pin. All right, they come 2 in a pack, $1.25. So they write the message, but you have to have that light to see the message. All right, so y'all know I got to test it out, right? Let me see. We got a piece of paper right here. So tear that off. And let's see, we're going to scribble on this paper right here. And then put the lid back on here. Ooh, it works, y'all. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Now you don't. Now you see it. Now you. Okay. I told you I'm gonna come to your house and play with your toys. Me and your grandbaby, we gonna go play with them toys, honey. That is so cool, y'all. So I've got these. I picked up. I think there was like 3 packs of these. That's all I could find, so I picked up all 3 of them because I just thought that was just the coolest thing. So I put it in that. It is the journal book. So now they can write all their secrets in the journal and nobody will know because the light goes on the top of the pen. The pen will be with them. So that's like your secret journal diary now. I thought that was so cool. KOK says beautiful. Thank you. All things with a K says yum turtles. Yes, girl. They look. Out of all that candy I got, I bought more candy today because I told you I had to throw that whole box away. But I wasn't mad about throwing that box away. Yeah, those were the mostly the Queen Anne boxes. I paid a penny for them. And I put them. I should have taken them out and given them away. We're reconnecting, y'all. I don't know what happened there, but like I said, I wasn't mad about that. I did pick up um some more candy, and it's up here somewhere. That was the only candy that I had in that color. That was the only one I had. But my plan is to get those Snoopy dogs, plush dogs I have, and take those graduation off and that 2024 off of them. And I'm going to put them with the other socks that I have and the conversation hearts. But I did think that was real cute. It's got the socks, the candy, and the lip gloss. And then, of course, our little men's box. I will do several of these. It's got the sunglasses, the watch with the bracelets, and the wallet. I gotta fix my little divider right there. He's trying to go to the left. I need for him to come on back to the right. But I'll do several of these for the men. Um, I might, I don't know if I'm gonna put any candy in those or not. Y'all think I should put some candy in these for the fellas? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Watch bracelet, glasses, wallet. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Yum turtles. Still classy says I'm the same way. Yes, ma'am. All things with a case. I'm sorry. All things precious. Miss Rolitha says hello, Katrina and chat. Hello, Miss Rolitha. Thank you for coming in. KOK is laughing at me. I'm told y'all I ain't got no sense. I don't. Rhonda C says that's a great idea. Why, thank you. All things with a case says they're going to think their pen is broken. Laugh out loud. No, I'm gonna I'm going to put a little card on the outside that tells them. Usually, I'll put it on the bottom. That will tell them that the pen is a invisible ink pen, and that the light at the top of the pen will reveal what they write. I try not to keep secrets from my my customers, because honey. Rhonda CW says, hi, Miss Katrina in chat. Hello, hello, welcome in. Still Classy says, oh, that was so sweet of you. I try. Still Classy laughing. Affordable Baskets, Anna says, love that. Thank you. Crystal's Unique says, nice. And Affordable Baskets by Donna, yes. So that's all I got tonight, y'all. I told you it wasn't gonna be long. Look, 52 minutes. Look at that. Look at God. He's made a way. I'm singing like chant now, y'all. But yeah, that's what I have spent my day doing. I do have one more thing I will show you. And I think y'all probably saw most of these on Gifts by Chosen's live. But my bags finally arrived and my boxes arrived. Oh, y'all see all these boxes? So I'm just gonna show you the flat top box and which box it actually is. All right, so these right here is these. All right, they're small, they're not big boxes. But these I'm mainly focusing on these small ones for the school event. I will do more of them to street vend with, but my main focus with these are the street event. And then this one, which is just a little bit bigger. That's these. And then the real big ones, which are these in the front. Ooh, y'all have to sneeze. That is, let's set this down. I keep setting it down and I don't know where I'll be putting. Those are these. So I will be getting those done. Thank you. Shamika is in the building. She says, hey, Katrina in chat. Hey, Shamika, thank you for popping in. All things with a case is bless you. Alicia says, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because that just came out of nowhere, y'all. It's probably because it's chilly in here. That's why I had to put my jacket on. I could put the orange glow on. Let's see. I put it on low. Y'all see me glowing now? Ain't I glowing now? Y'all see how I did that? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. All right, so just remember to wait on the Lord for everything, to pray about everything you're going to do, pray without ceasing. Um, find that way that the Lord answers you, okay? Because he answers you in a way that he knows you'll hear him. Um, and sometimes we don't know what that is. So we're out here making decisions because we thought we waited on the Lord, but we don't really know how he answers us. So we have to figure out how it is the Lord answers you by evaluating what's going on, what changed in your life when you got the answer that you thought you got. Was it the right answer or wasn't it? Um, but you have to wait on him because he's always going to lead you in the right way. Um, Rhonda CW says, yes, ma'am. Have some patience sometimes. We get tired of waiting, but uh, but at times it's for our good, and that's correct. Um, Waiting on these holidays to come, okay? I heard a lot of people say, oh, they couldn't wait. They were going to go out and bend Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. Um, I went out. I had gone out maybe 2 weeks prior. And that's because I already knew I just was not going to be able to get out there, so um, things kept happening that I couldn't get out to sell, and the Lord made a way. My daughter came down. If you all, I don't know if I told y'all she was in Tennessee. She came down Thanksgiving. She made it back to Georgia, and my sister picked her up from the bus station, and they came down for Thanksgiving, and she's been down here ever since. So she's been able to get out there with my youngest daughter and sell. Um, so I'm glad we started early, because if had I just waited the 2 days and did Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I just don't think my sales would have been that great at all. When I tell you that on Christmas Day, my town was a ghost town, literally. No traffic, no cars going anywhere. Everything was closed. And I mean everything. The grocery stores, we had our convenience store right up the street was the only store that was open. If I had set up there, I might have sold one or two things. But it's a convenience store. People are popping in there to get last minute stuff that they didn't get at Kroger's or whatever there's Walmart or whatever their store of choice was. So God put us out there earlier so that we could get the sales done. And you got to know your area too. So I already knew, when I people out there trying to get those last minute gifts, the lady that I was her lifesaver, and she probably spent more at one time than all of my customers did, because she bought like 4 baskets, several flats, and every time she say something, my daughter was have something like that over here, and she just kept adding stuff to her order. I just kept adding stuff, and she was like, "Oh my God, you saved my life! You are a lifesaver." And I was like, "That's what we're here to do, save your life, girl. What else you need?" And my daughter was hooking her up. So we got to pray about everything because he puts us where we need to be when we need to be there. If you didn't get out to sell, it wasn't your season. God was not ready for you to do that. Sometimes he will sit us down and make us take care of ourselves so that we can move on, move forward, and be blessings to everyone else. One-stop shop, yes, ma'am. Things okay. I will be your one-stop shop today. Matter of fact, you can have all of this, and I won't have to take any of it home with me. Um, and listen, KOK, I said that in your live about all that Paw Patrol because you had all that Paw Patrol sitting on the table there, and all I could see was that big Paw Patrol monster. that I made that I had to bring back home. He's back there on the table. But I will show y'all real quick. And I ain't going to walk back there, but I will show you. All that stuff I needed a U-Haul for so I could sell it, take out the sale. Well, that's it. That's all that's left on that back table there. Plus 7 baskets up there. That's all I got left for Christmas. So I ain't mad at all. Um, some of that stuff back there on the well, some of that stuff back there on that table are my pillows, and some pillows I brought from Dollar General that I hadn't even put into any concepts yet. I just stuck them on top, and then I got a stack of book bags on that back table too. So there's a big Paw Patrol basket back there, and one bereavement basket, one birthday basket, and a couple of other baskets back there, like 2 more baskets back there. So it's like 4 back down there, and then the 7 that's up there, or 8 that's up there. That was all the baskets I had left. I really did not make a whole lot of baskets, y'all. I made about 30 baskets. All right, so I ain't mad. I had 30 baskets. I had 12 left, so over half of them I sold. Um, like I said, all of the flat stuff. I had 4 boxes of the flat concepts and this tote. Um, almost, I think my daughter said it was like 322 flats that we had. And all of them sold except for what I showed you that I revamped in this bag right here. And so I ain't mad at it. We did good. I'm very, very happy with how things went. Um, Rhonda CW says, thank you for that because I was down that I couldn't get out. But yes, ma'am. Sometimes he doesn't want us out. He wants us to stay in. Um, I could have easily called off from work and just said, you know what? But that wouldn't have been good. Y'all know somebody would have seen me out there and been, I thought Katrina was sick. you know, I'm not a good liar, y'all. So I don't even try to go that route. I take my tail to work when I'm supposed to. Sometimes I get off early, sometimes I don't. All things with a case says, and also remember to listen to God when it comes to concepts. We might not know why we're designing certain things, but God already knows who it's for. Um, it is so cool to see. Yes, that part. Absolutely. I gotta tell. Oh, I did want to. Let me give y'all a happy mail. I always forget about my happy mail, y'all. So I got a text message, and this was from the lady that I did the 9-year-old basket for, and the 1-year-old. Yeah, the 9-year-old girl and the 1-year-old. And she sent me a text with a video of them opening it. Um, and it was just so sweet, and I just appreciated that. And she was like, they had a really, really good time, and the kids were so happy with their toys and their baskets that they got from me. So it was exciting. It's always good to get that news back when you um, put things out there for people, or you make your things for people. So yeah, all things with K, absolutely. Um, it's so cool to see. So I was very, very happy about that. Um, all things with the case says the gifts leave with who they were meant for. That's correct. Rhonda says you're right. All things with a K, because I sure do be going back and forth. Monique says that's right, Kay. Yes, absolutely. Bonnie says, hey y'all. Rhonda CW says, owie. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you get off of here. And like I said, short live tonight. I will be back Wednesday night. And I will have more concepts. I will have more things done. If you all did not get to Dollar Tree, you don't have to go, but I'm just saying they got the ribbon. Well, they got all the Christmas stuff is 50% off at my Dollar Tree. And that included the ribbon, if I can find it. Oh, it's not up there, it's over here. All right, and I just went for the solid colors. And this ain't a lot of ribbon, but it's enough to add to what I do have. All right, so they had the red, which is with the glitter. The blue glitter. The white glitter. Now I went on and picked this up because it just had presents on it. Picked up 2 of them. I got more of the white, more blue. I was wanting mainly the solid colors. More white, more blue. Blue. And I did pick up, well, that one's for next year, but they also had silver, gold, red, green, some more of the smaller red. This is the other, a different kind of silver than that one. One is smooth, the other one kind of fancy. Then I got this silver, which is a different one. I got a red one like that. So I picked all of these up from Dollar Tree at 50% off. So they were 63 cents each. And all I got was solid colors. Except for this one that my daughter picked out that says Merry Bright. I told her you can't use that till next year. She's learning. But yeah, so if you are interested in that, everything that's Christmas is 50% off at my Dollar Tree. That includes the wrapping paper. So if you wrap boxes, and I do wrap boxes, and you need some wrapping paper, then absolutely go there if you can and get you some wrapping paper. I have plenty of wrapping paper, so I did not pick any of that up. But definitely pick you up some if you need it. And it is if you just need it to get you through to get your orders through or whatever it is you need it for. Monique says, good night, everyone. Good night, Monique. Sedona says, certainly enjoyed the live. Thank you, Sedona. Monique with my gold hearts. Yeah, Monique, you be the only one be remembering my gold hearts, girl. You and S. Marie. Y'all be throwing them gold hearts in there. Crystal Unique says, have a great night. You all do. All things with K says, nice ribbon. Yes, ma'am. I go for the solid colors. I will pay 63 cents for 4 yards of ribbon. Okay. Get that solid color because guess what I did with that ribbon, y'all? Well, I didn't make these bows with. These are my I got Valentine ribbon while I was there too. Well, no, I didn't. Let me take that back. I got this all of these Valentine ribbons I got at Dollar Tree for 10 cents when they were 90% off. And I have 2 boxes like this. So I did not buy any Valentine's ribbon today. Did not have to. Alicia says, enjoy the live. Blessings, everyone. Thank you, Alicia. Blessings to you, Sedona, with the gold hearts and my flowers. Thank you, sweetheart. You all are wonderful, awesome, and brilliant, amazing creators. Don't forget that. Put God first in everything that you do, and your lives will be a lot smoother. Things will go a lot better for you. Walk in his footsteps. Let him order your steps. You know, there's a reason there's a song that says, order my steps. Lead me, guide me every day. Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my steps in your word. So you all have a great, 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 great weekend. I hope that you all enjoy your Sunday. And I will be back live Wednesday night, 7 o'clock sharp. Do not forget that we will be doing our birthday drawing Wednesday night. All right, so if you haven't put your December birthday in there yet, get it in there, because I will be going through these chats tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday to make sure I got everybody. um, that's right. Order my steps in your word, Rhonda CW. So listen, guys, don't forget your in-between time sales. If you can push your inventory out there, push it out there. Post your what you make on your channels and Facebook and however you advertise, so that you can get you some in between time, in the meantime sales to help sustain your business. So with that being said, I'm going to say this: you all be blessed, but most importantly, be a blessing. Good night, everybody.